Who just got finished working out. I like to welcome you all to Keystone Tech, and today what I'm going to be talking about is radio and satellite apps that you listen to your music. The first one I'm going to point out, and I got a subscription for it, and they give you 3 months free before they charge your card. It's called Sirius XM. And you don't need the big portable radios with this or nothing. You don't need the one that's built in. You don't need the one that's built inside your radio inside your car. No, it all happens on your cell phone, and depending on how powerful your cell phone is, it'll amplify it. All right. So right here, let me let it load up. So you have all types of different radio stations. You know how the Cyrus works. You know what I mean? You could go to talk radio stations and all that. And the one I listen to right here is Sirius Fly and all the black R&B stations that we have on here. Rock. Every music creation is on this one right here. It's on this one. And you could listen to it now if you want. And I would play the music, but see, the music is going to give me the copyright strike. So I cannot play the music that's on here. You know what I'm saying? I really can. But you get it. When you push and you listen to it, you got Kid Capri, all that. And this really like has different modes on it. Like if you want to maximize your music, here's your settings. You have help, support, manage Pandora stations. You got settings, all the application settings. It's going to the application. If you want to do download on Wi-Fi only, you go ahead. You can push that, which I don't do. You want maximum audio quality and video quality. Your options is right there, and here's your options with this. You have normal, high, maximum. I put everything in this in the video quality on maximum, and you have tune start, and you can tune into the mini player if you like. You know what I mean? I could take this off here and take that off. I could put tune start. And the start the beginning where you tune off a music channel. And it has screen lock override. You know what I mean? And you could change your themes to dark, light, and system default. So if I want to go light, then I could go light. And there you go. I could go light. You got Dave Cox from out of Pottstown on the joint with his radio station. Always like Dave Cox jazz music, you know what I mean? He's a Philadelphia historian when it comes to the jazz scene. And I had his own radio station on 106 and JJC, which that radio station is not on air no more. But it is on the air, but it's on the internet air, and I think it's on AM. I'm not sure. I can still get it on here on the computer. I could get it on here on the phone and on the computer. But anyway, you got Kitty Loggins. So you have all types of genders. Now, we had to talk about Cyrus and stuff. Let me go ahead and play a little bit. You were one. Me, baby. And I put that on just to let you hear how it sounds. You know, that's what I did. And LL Cool J. Yeah, let me go ahead now. We're going to get to the next one. All right. We got Sirius. Let me go up to here. We have the next one. Apple Music. I listen to Gilly from time to time. I'm not going to play his song because of the copyright strike. You know what I mean? On here. But you get where I'm coming from, where you could just play the music on Apple. How you play it. Anyone who knows Apple apps know this app very well. Let me go right ahead. You got the different categories. There's better audio, rock, hip hop, and everything. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to go into search in different ones. And it has radio stations, songs, everything. Even takes up the music that you have inside your thing that you can play. But you have a lot of options on here. And you can play with the audio on this. Just go to settings. Okay? You can adjust the EQ from your phone on this. The audio quality. Where you can go lossless audio. And you could go up to high res. High efficiency, high quality, lossless, and high res on the cellular streaming. And while I'm using the cellular streaming right now as we speak. And you got the Wi-Fi. Same thing with the Wi-Fi streaming. You know what I mean? And you have downloads. And you have 10 GB of space, approximately 3,000 songs of high quality, 1,000 songs with lost, and 200 songs with high rate loss. All of this is all the same thing. So this is pretty good feature to have. You have crossfade. And set the crossfade link automatically when what's playing, and manual the same set the crossfade also, or you can just turn it off. You know what I mean? Then you have equalizer, which will take you to your phone equalizer. Right here on the Model G Stylus, you have the Dolby Atmos on the G Stylus 2020. I could switch it to smart, movie, game, mix it, or customize my own EQ. So we're going to switch it down to music. Okay, that's what we're going to switch it down to. Then we're going to go back. And so then you can you got 80 GB free to download storage, download music, and you can update images. You got cellular data and cellular data saver. So if I want to do that, I could just go right ahead and switch that back. I don't feel like going for all that. And music playback cassette and listen to music history. You got the feed and the light. So if I want to change this to dark, I can change this to dark. And you got system outwork and contact restrictions. So I wanted restrictions on it. I could go right ahead, put my password on in, and get restrictions on certain music. And if you have children, you may want to have that feature on there too. So we're gonna go to this. We have radio, your library, you listen to now in your browse. That's what you have. You know what I mean? The music sounds very good on here. You know what I mean? And I have played this with Apple a lot, and I order this app all the time on Apple. I could listen to it on my Apple computer too. Anything, any Apple device, as long as you got your Apple ID, you can play it on. It all comes with you. All right. And the next one that we're gonna look at, Amazon Music. I liked this app when I had it with the U11. You know what I mean? I got to sign into this if I really want to listen to it. But I'm not going to sign into it today. So we already know about Amazon Music. I'll do it another day. That's all. But you have a lot of good EQ settings on Amazon Music and all that different music and all that. You know what I mean? And we already talked about this many times. Boom and boom. So I have many videos on this. This really boosts up your shit. In a boom system effect, boosts up the settings inside your phone. So your phone don't have certain bass, fertilizer, or loudness, or different EQ settings. You can use this boom thing to boost it up or turn it off. And some phones it gets louder, and some phones it drains it out. Because some phones speaker settings and stuff like that, it's not used to double settings. So for this to really work, you gotta have an excellent set of speakers. I'm thinking about getting the Xiaomi X12S. That'll be a great phone with audio and everything on it to test this. Already. And boom, we already talked about this. So you go back and look at my boom stuff. And listen to the music. And they upgraded this too, where you could change the intensity, the pitch, the tempo, everything. When you want the tempo to be slow, you could change the tempo. If you want the tempo to be fast, you can let the tempo be fast. Now it's at normal. When you put it right in dead center, it goes back to normal. You have the pitch, the intensity, and look at the different EQ settings you have on the other one. This one's for inside the app. And you have 3D, put this 3D speakers. So if I would turn this off, turn this let's listen to the different quality of music. Turn this on, this on, this on, and you see the difference. You can turn that on and off. And you can bass boost and turn the bass boost down if you want to. You can put the 3D sound to it or turn the 3D sound off. The 3D down help you to the bass boost. That's what it helps you. You know, now you show you the 3D speakers. Okay? This is all my sound apps that I have on my phone. And you have the car option too, where you can go ahead and listen to the car and all that and push all the buttons to make it simple for you when you drive. That's civilized, and I can just turn it on. Okay, and that's good enough. And the different radio stations, but on Apple Music, Cyrus, and all the other apps have way more than that. And that's all. So let me go ahead and turn this off. So let me see the next one that we have on here. I don't listen to fan base. iHeart, everybody knows about that. That sounds very good on this phone, iHeart. So we're not going to go into that. But we do have a radio FM app on here. That connects to your servers and everything. Let's see what it does. I hadn't used this app for like a year or so.
This is one app you won't want to skip.
Sorry for that. See, we're here. We had different radio stations. So I can listen to radio stations all over the world. The United States, United Kingdom, anywhere. Have the United States 2 times. You have different states in the United States. Alabama, Alaska, Delaware, Georgia, and all that. Of course, I'm going to go into Pennsylvania. If I get to Pennsylvania, then you have different towns of Pennsylvania right here. You have Allentown, Bethlehem, Butler, Carlisle, Erie, PA, Harrisburg, King of Prussia, which is Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Pittsburgh and all that. And look at all the different towns of PA that it has. You had WXPN, Delaware Valley Oldies, WRT, WHYY, WST, or that Cat Country, the John 97.2. That must be new. I don't really listen to that. You know what I mean? And Christian, I hadn't listened to regular radio on it. The WMGK has been around forever. It's been around since I was a kid. And WHPL is another good one, 103.9, good hip hop station. And you have your AM stations right here, you know what I mean? That's all. Let's see if I can find the one AM station. Oh, you have Philadelphia Radio Jazz, too. So, yeah. So, that's pretty good. So, you could go into states. Let me go back into PA again. And let me go into... I'm curious why they would have King of Prussia up here. I mean, they only got 3 for King of Prussia. And let me see what we have for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, you have a whole bunch of them. You know what I mean? Foggy Country, I have listened to that on the Turnpike. Foggy, I listened to that on the Turnpike before Foggy. When you're on that road once in a while, you like to listen to other stuff. Lancaster, King of Prussia, Harrisburg. Let's see what they have for Allentown. Okay. Yep. So Philadelphia has the most radio stations. So we're going to end the video on this note. If you like sound, radio, these are the apps I have in my phone to listen to. Let me get back to the main screen. And look at others just in case if I missed anything. That's all. And you got the YouTube music. I got a subscription on that. And I do listen to that from time to time. You know what I mean? And let me see. And Qubits is pretty good too. And you got to make sure you have a subscription for this. But I had a subscription for this before. And it rocks. It really rocks. That's all. And let me see if there's another one on here. I think Polka. Let me see. Pandora. And Pandora, I had Pandora for like over 26 years. I had Pandora. 26 years I had this. Same name, same account. Never changed. That's all. And Pandora's still good. You know what I mean? I just got to sign back in. But I'm in on my LG Velvet on that. That's all. So this is all the music apps that Keystone Tech has on his phone. And you would like these apps, you could go in the Play Store and go get them yourself. If you're technical, you know what to do to get them, all right? This is Keystone Tech signing in and out. 1.